Rose, you can move down to Nathan for the moment.
Already? She just joined.
Yes. Starting with you, Volpass.
Whoops. Hey, I'm here. Sorry.
All good. Can you move down to Nathan for the moment?
Today is not. Just immediately got Nathan.
So, Volpass.
Is this V2?
This is V2.
Oh, is it that scene?
We're skipping past that scene. To the
Okay.
point where Vecna arrives.
Alright.
As time stop ends and the orcs that were in the room have now imploded. As he just burnt a wish. Let's see if he loses access to wish permanently. Do you have an inspiration?
Yes, he can have it.
Well, you cost him wish.
I give him an inspiration if it helps.
You used the inspiration, it didn't work. As he's lost access to that spell.
I tried.
Yes. Vulpes. I see. I'm sorry about this.
They are staring blankly.
I do not have time for the moment. There are currently orcs on their way here, and... well... you should probably make it so that they cannot resurrect these ones. I'm going to send you to Leah.
They
Volpest.
tilt their heads slowly.
Leah will try to help you, given everything that's happened here.
Blank stare.
I'm sorry. I will do what I can. They hold out their hand and tap you on the forehead as they plane shift you.
Alright. Can plane shift be used for teleportation?
Plane shift can target other creatures, not just themselves.
Oh yeah, but can you teleport with plane shift to the same plane?
Nope.
Huh.
Alright. So, just after the orc attack, you teleported the house. I assume you then went and dealt with the items?
Yes.
Very well. That night, Vecna appears before you. Well, not really that night, about 2 hours later. Leah.
Yeah. What happened? What was that?
The town is gone, the orcs have struck. Volpes has been captured by the orcs. I'm going there to help them in a moment. I'm sorry, but I need you to do a job for me.
What is it?
I need you to go to Ravenloft.
The Strahd's domain?
Yes.
Why?
It is of the utmost importance that we get my book as soon as possible so that nothing like this can happen again.
Well, Alright, am I strong enough to do it? I don't... What about everything here?
We can send in the house with
Sachi.
you. Sachi is just as safe in Ravenloft as they are out here. Barovia is a terrible place, but the orcs are just as bad. Would you like me to take custody of Sachi for the time being, or would you like to take her with you? I can see to it that she is never harmed, but you need to make this decision now.
Do you know how long I'll be? What I'll be doing?
It entirely depends on how long it takes you to acquire the book.
Where is it?
In Strahd's castle.
I don't know if I can willingly bring her into a place like that.
I need you to be quick. Volpusta's life is on the line at the moment.
Inside check.
Alright. What are you inciting?
If she'll actually be safe with him?
He believes so.
Can you also guard the memories? If they're just in the house, if I'm gonna be doing whatever, I don't know if I can keep them safe.
Very well. He conjures a chest. Place them in here. I'll be able to open this chest from anywhere, but only I can open it.
Alright.
Do you place the books in there?
Yes. And
You-
also their items as well.
Yep, he gets to work putting up the teleportation dust around the house. He then hands you a piece of parchment and says to burn this when you're ready to go.
Alright. Please take care of them.
You hand him Sachi?
I hug her tightly and give her a kiss first. And then
Vecna takes Sachi. And there goes some of his downtime. Okay. You then teleport. Minor alteration. When
Okay.
Vecna is before you, he's currently carrying Sachi.
Why?
Because he hasn't had time to send them somewhere else.
That is kind of funny.
So then he plane shifted you. Okay. So, Rail, or I should say Leah, do you burn a piece of paper?
Yep.
Alright. What do you do for an hour? Do you wait? As the house has moved?
I guess I prep as much as possible.
Okay. Well, Pest, would you like to post to images? Their hero for.
think-
I do have their hero.
You mean the one I sent you?
You send me an updated one again?
Sure, I'm gonna send it to you. Though I believe it's better if you post it because you have the
Sure.
cool thing that makes the ugly backgrounds that go to hell. You mean the
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just have to remove the prop from the hand. Do this. Make some slight adjustments, please. And I believe.
Oh wait, no, he used wish to replicate a spell effect so he doesn't lose it permanently. You keep that inspiration, Volpes.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I shall be right back.
So, how are you doing, Rail?
Scared.
Oh, why are you scared? There's nothing. Okay. I cannot say that with a straight face. This and done. I'm ready and willing to try. Oh man. Save. Share. Did you have a nice sleep? Oh wait, no, it's like 10 billion PM for you guys.
Alright.
I sent you the thing. I also made some alterations because of the content.
So, Leah, this is what you see appear in your house.
Oh my gosh. Vulpes?
They do not answer.
I am going to give them. Where was it? Sorry, just trying to find it.
Oh right, magic item shop.
potion of serious healing?
Alright.
Will that work? Not sure. How do I do that?
Alrighty. So, if you go to the dock, there should be an item called Potion of Serious Healing.
Yeah.
How many dice is it?
Oh, the dock? I don't know. I don't have that.
I'll open it. Also, for some reason, my FPS is back, James.
The FPS is back.
Yep, I'm not sure why.
Okay. Serious is
was-
10d12 plus 12. So roll 10d12 plus 12. Okay, you regain 69 hit points.
Does that do anything?
Well, it depends. Those physical wounds start to close up.
Cool.
Everything else, not so much.
Yep, thought as much.
Uh, Bulbous, hello? Can you hear me?
They give you no answer.
Are they looking at me at all, or are they just kind of staring dead ahead?
Vaguely.
Do they wink?
I don't think they cannot. They do not have the ability to wink.
Really?
They have
I
only
f-
one eye.
Yes, that's why they can wink.
At best, they can close. Wait, can you close the the eyelid of the eye that has no? I don't know. Yeah, they do blink, if that makes sense.
Well, blink is by wink.
Yep. Their eyes are not completely wide and starting to get dry now. They do blink, I guess. Blink, whatever.
Leo, what do you do?
I'm going to uh
Don't forget to finish choosing spells as well.
yeah, that's gonna take a while. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, choices suck.
I'm going to uh clean the blood off. Prestidigitation. I'm gonna
Alright.
start slow to see if they're alright with me doing it, or if they react badly, I'm gonna stop right away.
Do you need to touch them?
No, I'm doing
Okay.
prestidigitation.
Then they do not react.
Alright. And what is their like physical state? They have their legs folded under them. Do they have both legs?
Only one. The other
Only
one has
one.
been chopped off, or apparently ripped off.
Okay. And the crystal, is that like a magic hand or
It's mage hand.
mage hand? Okay. So
You're just using that like that.
they've lost both arms and one leg.
Yes.
That seems unfortunate. Alright.
The purpose of the mage hand initially was to stop the blood from squirting out of that arm.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, once they're cleaned up, I am going to put some food and water in front of them.
They are not going to touch it, I don't.
And is this before or after the house has been moved? Like when...
This is after.
Okay. So I haven't checked outside yet. But theoretically we're in Barovia now. Is that correct?
You would assume so, yeah.
If I can
Alright.
really just take us to Barovia?
Surprise! Oops.
I believe, Volpus, you're the only person in this Discord who did not know that this was happening.
Huh.
But that's for later. Let's focus on the current problem at hand. I'm... Once I give them the food and water, I'm just gonna kind of sit in front of them, near them a little bit. Not getting too close though, since I'm not sure what they've got going on right now.
I don't think they're gonna be very responsive for a while. Vulpes just kind of sits there. They stare blankly in your general direction, responding only with the briefest glances when you move, and then going back to staring at what seems like nothing.
That seems fair enough. After maybe half an hour or so, I will lift the cup up and see if they react at all.
They are following your movements.
I very slowly start to move it towards you.
They do not seem to react.
Then I will continue to slowly move it towards, and if they allow me, then I will give them a drink of water.
And I'm gonna roll a wisdom save. Ah, they really do be like that sometimes, huh?
Oof.
You need to beat a 25.
Yep.
Oh. Well,
Well, I really don't know how to use this new sheet.
if you click on wisdom, it'll give you the option
Yep.
to roll.
13, that is a failure. They temporal shunt themselves.
The what?
They temporal shunt themselves.
Okay.
How can they do that?
I do that.
Double spell, I assume?
On me?
The Temple Shunt.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I really don't know how. Where's the search for spells function in the new sheet?
Roll me 1d100. Okay. 3 rounds later, they appear.
Hey, James, what
Are
is the
those
search for spell function?
are those supposed to be privately rolled? I can't really tell
Publicly.
Oh, it
what's
shouldn't.
going on.
Sorry, I roll publicly. Privately, do I re-roll or is it that
You
it is?
should be able to right click and reveal.
Oh, cool. Filter. There it is.
Okay. I won't do that again. I will just put the water back down in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you go through and
And
prepare the ones that you've got specifically prepared instead of having a 318 prepared, you can quickly search the prepared list.
I see. Oh, I just lost my prepared spells. Oh.
Volpes 4 is. Sorry, looking at the wrong character. Where's Volpes 2?
Above.
Yeah.
I had spent some time preparing these. The spells. Oh, they're all. No, it says I only have 7 prepared. Lame.
The change in sheet didn't change anything for prepared because that's not how they're stored.
I know. I'm just. I don't have any 6, 7, 8, and 9th level spells, apparently. All of them are gone. And also most of the others. Yes, or not. They come back if I go back?
You clicked on the prepared tab.
Right. Were there any of them select? Is that why I couldn't see some spells? Alright. Yep, they're back. I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to search for these, but. You know, temporal shunt, James. I don't need to do that right now.
Yep. I know the
'Cause
effect.
I,
You'll
yeah,
vanish
because I
for
generally.
3 rounds.
Yeah, I generally. 3? Isn't it supposed to be 1? Huh.
It is meant to be 1, but you vanish for
Interesting.
3.
You're really gonna have to teach me how to search for spells, by the way.
We're only using these sheets for the next couple of days until they fix the module.
Okay.
These are just the awful default ones.
Well. After reappearing, Volpez scoots back a little and casts Wish. James, I'm Actually, no, I don't really need cast wish to spell something. I just cast sanctuary instead.
Alright. Sanctuary goes into effect.
Cool. They cast it around themselves and kind of stare blankly ahead.
Alright.
Why did Vecna bring us to Barovia? What would make him think this is a good idea?
Well, not really knowing how to handle this situation, Leah will just kind of talk to you gently for a little while. Just kind of mundane ramblings.
They seem to pay some degree of attention.
And she'll just, I guess, talk for a few hours or until something happens.
Alright.
Is Vecna coming back, James?
No.
Never? Huh. Bro, really just fucking yeeted as Barovia going, okay, get my spell book, bye. Fucked off, huh?
You had a conversation with Leah first, and then you went and got captured by the orc.
Alright.
Alright. So how many hours pass?
Probably a few. As many as Rail is willing to stay there. Or Lee, I suppose.
Probably 2 or 3 of kind of calmly trying to talk.
Alright.
If nothing else happens in that time, then after that I will explain to them that I'm going to get up, and I'll tell them every
Alright.
movement that I'm going to make, just so that they're not startled by anything.
That helps.
I'm going to get up and I go look out a window to see what's going
Okay.
on.
You see a river off in the distance,
Alright.
and fog. Lots and lots of fog. There's clouds covering the sky. Deep, dark clouds.
Okay. All right. Do I see any movement or any like beings at all? Animals even?
Roll me 2d100.
Ah, I rolled 94 and a 6. That's funny.
There's howling off in the distance.
Can I tell how far away?
Maybe a mile or so.
Okay. But nothing within sight nearby?
Nothing close.
Alright. Uh okay. I'm not going to mention what I'm looking at, but I am going to. What time of day is it? Like, would I possibly be hungry by this point or anything?
Depends if you've eaten earlier in the day.
Probably when I first got up.
So it'd be getting close to night. Oh no, it would be about
Hard to
4
tell.
hours since you've eaten.
Okay. I'll just get a cup of tea then, since my throat is probably a little dry. Again, explaining every movement and every like noise that's gonna happen before I do it. And then I will go back and sit down near them, but not too close again, back where I was. And I also put down a cup of tea in front of them.
Alright.
James?
Yep.
I wish regenerate.
Alright. Your limbs slowly begin to reform.
To kind of see Vulpus mutter something because it's just verbal commands, I guess. And they start to reform. Cool. Oh, area map, but just black.
Yeah.
Can you not see the tiny little square?
I can see there is indeed. No, that's just Shadow's mouse. I can see
Oh.
this.
Okay.
Adventure party, just us. Two of us.
Alright.
What would you two like to do?
At some point, Vulpes will get up and ask to go to the bathroom. This is the first time they've spoken.
What do they say?
Need to use the bathroom.
All right. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'm right
Mhm.
here.
They head off to the bathroom, where they stay
Alright.
for the next 3 hours.
If they take longer than a few minutes, then I'm gonna knock on the door and check on them.
There is a puddle of blood under the door.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
They have tried to lock it. Does it have a lock?
Probably not. It's for personal use.
Then it probably opens. Oops.
What do I see?
Well, they are on the floor, by the wall, holding what seems to be a bone knife.
Okay, where's the blood coming from?
Well, they seem to be progressively skinning themselves.
I am going to mage hand remove the bone knife from them.
It goes away. They only seem vaguely aware of that fact.
And okay.
As you think, they start to pick apart the strips of skin with their fingernails.
Gosh.
Could cast spiritual change.
Do I have the ability to take that again since I knew it before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I tell them that I'm going to do that,
They do
and
not
then I
seem
do
to
it
react.
immediately.
Alright, well, yeah. What do you do?
What?
Do you cast a spell then?
Yes.
Okay. Charisma saving throw, Vulpus.
I choose to fail.
Okay. Chains wrap out and bind you on the ethereal plane. You're now unable to move.
They stare blankly up. There's blood dripping from under their fingernails and pieces of flesh and skin falling from them.
Gosh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked on them. All right. I am going to administer another potion of how bad do they look?
How many
Oh, they
hit
did.
points have you taken from yourself, Vulpus?
Well,
It's been about
so you know how they were injured
5
before?
to 10 minutes.
So you know how they were injured before?
Yes.
And you see the hero forge with all the blood spots and that we regenerated?
Yes.
Everything that was red is now skin they haven't touched. Everything that wasn't, they are now trying to rip away.
Oh.
Oh.
You thankfully didn't give them too much time to do that.
So they're trying to rip away the old skin.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I am going to Can I tell like how banged up they look? Like if they need another full
I
full
don't,
big potion or if a lesser one will do?
A lesser
I don't
one
think it
might
could.
work, but it could take multiple lessons.
That's okay. I'll give them lessers until they are fully healed. How many would that be?
It's 3 or so.
Alright. I'll give them an extra one just to make sure.
See, I cannot speak, so I don't need to do anything. Because remember, spiritual change doesn't let you speak unless explicitly stated otherwise, right?
Correct.
I made it so that you could speak. I don't suppose you will, but you're allowed to.
They will, actually.
Alright.
Let me go.
I think I can see what you're doing.
It will let me go.
Sorry, what was that?
Then you will let me go.
Are you going to keep going?
Yes, I need it off.
I am going to drop the spiritual chains and float the knife back over to them.
They take it. Give you a slight thankful nod and go back to it. They immediately. They don't even flinch.
And I'm going to wait with them.
James, I removed the old skin. And I heal
Alright.
myself.
Including scalp.
No.
Alright.
Skin there isn't exposed.
Alright. Rail, would you like to use another potion on them? Or Leo, I should say.
I will have another one ready for them, yeah.
Over the course of an hour, you've carefully removed the areas of skin.
I will heal them.
You
I
do
have healing
probably.
spell.
You will know that the potions are there if you want them, but if you would like to heal yourself, then I won't object.
Yep. Yeah, James, I just cure wound myself.
Alright. The wounds close up.
So I have skin again, right?
Yep.
Cool. Flex her fingers a bit. And drop the knife. You probably noticed, by the way, there's something behind. Is there a toilet or something?
There it is.
Yeah, something behind it that's also making a puddle of blood.
I kind of look over to see what it is.
It is an arm.
Okay.
They needed something to make to get bones from.
Okay.
Is it your arm?
Yep.
Alright.
Generate. Well, after that, James, are these the clothes I was wearing during the thing?
More like rag.
Yeah, I'm going to start taking them off.
Alright.
I will put them on the ground and I will set them on fire.
Alright.
Do I have any, like, water? Like, enough for, say, a hot bath or anything?
Prestidigitation. I believe that can raise the temperature of water.
Yep.
That spell can do everything.
Pretty much, I guess.
I was mainly wondering if I had the water for it. I knew I could do the heating.
Yes, you do.
Alright. I will prepare a bath for them while they're ridding themselves of their rags.
I burn it all. I set it all on fire. And I get rid of the smoke. Because I don't want to all suffocate. I have
Okay.
sanctity of mind for that. After that, they're gonna ask, where's Vecna?
I'm not sure. I doubt he'll be back here anytime soon anyway.
Why?
I'll explain later. For now, I have a bath if you would like.
Alright. Like, pause. Can you stay outside the door?
Of course.
Alright.
I'll also get you some fresh clothes.
They know. They don't seem very, very confused about their current state of undress. If they don't seem to have paid it any mind.
Leah's got a fairly motherly behavior around her, so you shouldn't feel too uncomfortable.
Right. James, I take the bath.
Alright.
They will listen to see if Lee is outside.
Yep. She gets some
Cool.
clothes and she brings them. She'll knock to see if it's alright if she leaves them
Yep.
inside for you. And she'll put them down inside and go back to waiting by the door. Just
Alright.
outside of it.
They take a bath and leave. With the clothes, whatever they are.
Alright.
Have fun making hero forges, James.
On it. Actually, in the house would have been both the new robes for Leah And because he knew he was going to send Vulpes here, would have been Vulpes' stuff as well. Would you have set those out?
You mean Volpas?
If they're, if I could, if I could ascertain that's what their purpose was, then yeah.
They were just oddly placed.
All right.
Okay, does Leah put theirs on?
What do they like? What are they about? What are they for?
Yeah, what do these clothes look like?
I'm just looking for where I put this. I put an Nancy. Here's what Leah's would look like.
Yeah, new outfits. Nice.
Wait, how did he change my wings? Do they change when I put on the clothes?
James, mine, on that note, mine would probably grown back already.
The necklace would change the wings.
Okay.
Cool.
Requires attunement, though.
Okay. Attunement is con, right?
Con modifier, yes.
Okay.
With the necklace, you can change your appearance of the wings and you can make them invisible.
Ooh. All right. But not disappear, like, so people could still like bump into them potentially?
Correct.
All right, gotcha.
Use them as a cloak.
Ooh.
Give me a minute to find all Vulpuses because there's so many different Vulpus tokens.
So what can I say except welcome? I'm assuming this is a new outfit, not just a copy of something that I did before.
It's a new one that you've not used before.
Cool.
I don't think you've used this one before.
When giving you the clothes, I would have let you know that they were likely from Vecna.
Yep, I don't mind.
I just can't find it.
You need me to make an outfit, I can do that.
Feel free to keep going while I find this, and if I can't find it, I'll quickly make it.
Okay. So after putting their clothes on, Vulpes will leave the bathroom and approach Leah.
Hello.
You probably have noticed at this point that they never really look directly at anyone in your vague direction.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened?
We are on a mission.
Oh?
In Barovia.
Ah. Why?
Our task is to retrieve Vecna's spellbook from
They
Strahd's
pause.
castle.
Spellbook. Right. We're searching.
With Vecna.
See.
I didn't want to bring her here. Where I
Yes.
couldn't guarantee her safety.
Yes. That is
Are you
Have
feeling
any
up to?
plans?
Well, you have to rest first.
Do not answer.
Do you feel up to eating anything or drinking anything?
James, if I eat anything, will I puke?
That's up to you.
Then probably not. Probably gonna puke. So they tell you that not yet.
Alright. Just let me know when you are.
Without really looking at you, they nod.
Also, you're free to anything in the kitchen if you'd prefer to get it yourself.
They shake their head.
Would you like to try to rest now?
No.
Alright. I will prepare a bed for you when you're ready, though.
They nod.
And,
Did they get you?
hmm?
Did they get you?
Did they what?
Did they get you? Mic cut off again? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I understand. No. I got us away.
Good. They nod.
So sorry.
Blink slowly. Yes.
And I'm gonna go ahead and prepare if there's like a spare room or just if not, then I'll prepare my own bed with fresh sheets on it for Vulpas whenever they're ready.
You can set up the storage room as a second room. Now that all the items have been taken out.
All right. Yeah, if there's like a cot or something that I can set up in there for myself, then I'll give Vulpas my room. Fresh sheets, fresh blankets.
You have fabricate.
I have prestidigitation to clean them. My favorite spell.
Prestidigitation is just minor wish.
Sparkles. I'm just gonna tidy it up and oh, cool. Yeah, just tidy it up and make it feel welcoming for them. Kind of removing like my standout personal items so that it's a little bit more like I don't know, less someone else's room.
Then you both sleep for the night.
Vulpes will try.
Alright. Then by morning, you both gain the effects of a short rest.
Oh
Short
no.
Not a long rest.
Correct.
Can I tell
Oh,
how long it will take
no.
how long it would take more or less to take a long rest?
You do not know.
Do we heal as if it was a long rest or a short rest? That's important.
Short rest.
I see. So even healing. Hold on.
Well, that's unideal.
Vulpes, in your necklace is an empty slot for a gem to go.
Sorry, I had to do something real quick.
Oh, good. Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I didn't. Sorry, I just
Okay.
responded
So
automatically.
so the necklace that you're wearing is an open slot
Mhm.
for a gem to go, but there's currently not one in there.
I see. As they wake up, is there a mirror around?
Yes, sir.
They will stare at themselves a bit, and then they will go to Leah. I'm sorry to do this, James.
Okay, you go to Leah.
She's up just making some breakfast.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You have any other clothes? I'm sorry to do this, James.
It's fine. Makes it a you problem, not a me problem.
You're gonna have to send me the Hero Forge so I can edit.
think I think I have some others around, yes.
I get to put Leah's outfit on you now.
Ah! No! I mean,
Can I have them?
these were from Vecna, so they may have special
I
properties,
just
but
need something to cover myself with. I don't. They rub their arms a bit.
of course. I will get them some sort of shirt or
Yeah, if there's
jacket.
anything with long sleeves, that would be best.
Alright.
James, can you send me the Hero Forge for the Volpez outfit so I can edit it?
I sent you both.
Oh god, am I really gonna get her outfit?
That is, I sent you both of them. The one that Vecna got you, and basically the only rails that Leah owns at this stage.
Alright.
Because they have
I
a
will.
spell called Prestidigitation. So who needs
Well-
multiple sets of clothes?
I mean, it takes the pressure off of choosing each day.
I guess. Honestly, Volpez probably. No, there's no way Prestidigitation can do that. No way.
80%
There's no-
sure it does. Rail can confirm.
Motherfuck. Alright.
Okay, not really. You make a color, small mark, or symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour. It doesn't actually change it now.
Okay, so it lasts an hour.
Is there
And
anything
it
that
is a
can.
cantrip, so
Is there anything that does it permanently? James?
In Vecna's spellbook, there's a cantrip that can.
I hope he knows that I'm just gonna abuse his spellbook forever.
He doesn't care once you actually get it to him.
Yeah, because this was exactly the appropriate moment to get me to get his spellbook.
In fairness, he had already sent Leah, and then he went and got you.
He knows he's gonna die for this, right?
He thinks you'll be grateful by the end of this.
ah yes, Barovia, the perfect vacation destination.
It
You'll be
was
so
very cool.
relaxed and
Kept appearing
happy.
next to Vault Pass every day.
Sorry, say that again, please?
The orcs had your blood, your flesh. They could
Well,
find you
yes.
pretty much no matter where you are, bypassing non-detection.
Well, I suppose they can't do that anymore considering they're dead.
I cannot comment further. Dave knows why. Alright.
Oh, whatever.
So, what would you two like to do?
I'm gonna ask Rail to give me more details on what's going on.
Yeah, we'll give you all the information she knows, which is basically what you know. We're here to get Vecna's spellbook from Strahd
Didn't even tell you where the spellbook is or how to get it.
in his castle.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Vecna's just such a stand-up guy.
Did just save you.
He did immediately after send me to Barovia, so I think I have the right to complain.
With this left with the orc.
Well, alright. Guess we have something to do then. Are you okay with that?
I don't not really anything else I could do, I guess.
If you don't want to, I will do it myself.
I won't leave you to do it alone.
And I don't
In
want you
fact,
to be
I thought
forced
I would
doing
be
something.
doing it alone.
And I don't want you to be forced to do anything.
You either. We'll work together on this.
Very well.
Then we can get back as soon as possible.
Yes. They say that a bit oddly.
Make sure to take it easy for the first little bit, alright?
Yes. Are we leaving or are we gonna stay around for a while?
Well, we should find out what's around us. Today should maybe be a little bit of scouting, but I think we should not fully leave this shop until we have somewhere else to go.
James, do I still have some of my stuff?
Nope.
Right? Thankfully, I didn't have any important magic items on me. Thank God for small favors, otherwise I would have just lost so much. Does Leah have a spell focus?
I do.
Do you have more than one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What do I have here that counts?
James, can I use a necklace as a spell focus? Is that something I can do?
It is not a spell focus without a stone.
And do I have any stones I can put in?
You do not. He's still getting those at the moment.
Does anything that I have work as a spell focus?
Oh right, you might have liquidated all of your spell focuses, except for the one that you used.
Does this necklace or anything work as one? If it does, I have something really ironic to do.
It does not.
Oh, okay. Um, well, if I send you this link, everything in the bottom in like that light greenish blue I kept. Does anything there work as one?
No, but you could make one. You do have the materials for that. It'll cost you 2,500 XP.
Do I have that spare?
Yeah, you have that spare.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What would you like to turn into a spell focus?
Any preferences for what you might like it to look like?
Bracelet.
Alright. I can't guarantee anything spectacular, but it will be functional.
You nod.
And I would like to make a spell focus.
Alright. Over the course of 8 hours, you were able to create a spell focus.
Cool.
Cool.
Sorry,
What
how
item are
much
you
did
making
you
it?
say that? How much did you say that would cost in XP again?
I marked off the diamonds from the shop because of the gemstone dust from all the destruction that you caused, and it's 2,500 XP.
Just a note for myself for later. All right. So I make a. What item am I using to, like, what materials am I using to make it?
Just gemstone dust.
How do I make an item out of that?
No, that's just what it costs. You can make any item.
Wait, I'm confused.
What
Is
do
it
you
You
want
can
the
use
spell focus to
anything.
be?
Oh, so I'm turning an existing item into one.
Yes. Doesn't need to be magical. In fact, it has to be non-magical at the moment.
Did they want it to be the necklace?
No, James.
I don't
What
have a
materials
bracelet
do
on
I
hand
see
for you.
around?
You see a store, a bunch of broken items.
Yeah, but what are they made of? These broken diamonds? Anything? Any cool? Any special metals, for example?
Ooh.
Titanium,
Okay.
a little bit of
Anything else?
adamantine, a little bit of mithril.
Do I know if any of these would make for good spell focus?
Adamantine would not. Mithril
Okay.
would make for an okay one. Really,
And I believe
arcanium would be best, but they don't have it.
none.
None.
Right. So I'm gonna make an out of mithril. What does mithril look like?
Slightly grey metal with a blue tinge.
Slightly green metal with a blue tinge. Okay. Yeah. I use fabricate.
Alright.
I'll make that into a bracelet, and I let her use that.
And then I'll go ahead and make that their spell focus for them.
Alright.
Cool. Thanks. I'm assuming I don't have my spell book, do I?
You do not.
Did Vecna leave me any spell books? V4 had 10 billion.
Bulbous, what books did you take?
What do you mean?
You took the evil book, didn't you?
That cool book? Yeah, but it's with V4.
Thought so, which means it's not here.
Yeah, but actually, there's a book that would have been in N5. If Vecna could have left me any books.
It's not about it being in Ants 5. In Ants V, most of Ants V got destroyed by the orcs.
Yeah, but there's a book that I think the book that Volpus was using. It's an artifact if it helps.
Bulbous was staying at the Mage Academy, correct?
Yes.
Mage Academy was completely blown apart.
Yeah, but they had their book on them, their spell book.
Yes, so that would have taken... V2 had that, correct?
Yes.
So that would have gone with them to the orcs, correct?
Uh-huh.
So that means Vecna is still currently getting that item back from the orcs.
Right, so there's no spellbooks I can use.
Not at the moment.
Does Leah have any books? Or
Oh,
anything I can make into a spellbook?
they have a book, but that's got their item inventory for their shop.
I see. Very well.
I mean, I might have a couple books for light reading now. Me?
You've not had the chance to buy any books for light reading.
Oh. That's fair.
You were in a city for 4 days.
Oh dang, that's... Oh. Okay.
Right. I'll solve that later. I have prepared spells, that should be enough for now. Is Vecna gonna be able to recover the V2 spellbook? Because I believe that was the only artifact they had on them.
They also had the Divine Stone.
True. I'm assuming Vecna's gonna be able to recover those?
Most likely, yes.
Cool. That means that we didn't just lose the obscure spellbook of Alice the Empress.
I'm hoping we don't lose that one. That spellbook is great.
Yeah, I
Not
agree.
for any of the
That's really amazing.
spells that it has, but just because it gives you a glimpse into their mind.
Yep. Vulpes has probably read that diary back to back now.
I would assume so.
Right. James, how accurate are someone's memories if analyzed magically?
That's a difficult answer. Difficult question to answer.
Because what if I used Wish to transcribe every page of my spellbook that I remembered into an empty spellbook? Would that be all of my spells?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Say I use Wish to transcribe every page of my spellbook that I have looked at into an empty spellbook. I've written all those out of all those pages, after all.
Yes. It could attempt
So
to do
could
that.
I do that? I see. So it's not as hopeless as... Right.
It would be able to
Cool.
easily do all of your currently prepared spells.
Yes,
Every
I know,
other spell,
but
there would be a risk of failure.
I see.
Alright. What would you both like to do?
Spells that you currently have, are there enough of protection and utility both for you?
Wish. There's wish.
Well, that may be an incredible spell.
Didn't you use Wish yesterday for Regenerate?
Yep. Which doesn't incur a risk of spell failure.
Correct. But you haven't gotten your 9th level spell slot back.
I don't use spell a lot.
Oh, right. Sorcerer, yeah. Never mind.
Well, that is an incredible spell. If you have to fight anything for longer than a few seconds, you won't be able to continue, will you?
I
Or do
have
you have
enough.
other secondary spells?
Yes, I do. I have quite a few. I believe the number of spells I have prepared is equal to my intelligence modifier plus my wizard level.
Yep.
So I should have somewhere like 40 spells prepared.
Okay.
That doesn't sound quite right. What level was it?
23? Actually, 22, yeah. So it's
What level
22.
sorcerer are you?
10.
Then you don't use spell points.
I do because of the feats
Oh,
that I
right.
specifically
Yep.
developed.
The feats. Yep, that sounds right then.
Yep, 35 spells prepared. Plus all of the spells from my school that I don't need to prepare. So yeah, I should have some 40 spells. That's enough. James?
Yes?
The very first thing I would like to do is I would like to cast Find Familiar.
Alright. A red mist forms as a bat materializes.
Is this my familiar?
Yes.
Could I have chosen another form?
No.
Really? Not even like a wolf? Huh. Huh.
Does it happen to be a flying fox?
That would be incredible.
It is a black bat with red veins and glowing red eyes.
Oh.
Can I control it normally?
Feels more or less the same.
Can I share senses with it?
Clarify?
With Found Familiar, you can usually see through their eyes.
Yes.
I can still do that?
Yes.
Okay. I will... Alright, I'm gonna keep the bat on me for now. But
Alright.
I would like to send it out to scout first.
Alright.
And I would like to ask Leah to help me with was it again? Oh yeah. Vulpes would probably ask you, Leah, to help with their hair.
Alright. What would you like
Girls' night out in Barovia.
Because their current hairstyle is just a disheveled, bloodied mess, even though they took a bath.
Girls' night out, let's go kill Straw.
Hey, listen. You kind of get bored of blood sacrifices eventually.
Gatekeep girl boss. What was it? Oh, gatekeep gaslight girl boss.
Heck yeah. Alright, well, and
Hey, we should do our
I
name
will, with the blood of our enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, wash and comb out your hair
Yep.
then, and
And
help you
David,
style it how you
I have
wish.
that. Okay, then that means I have my hero forge ready. Here it goes, James.
Horrified already.
Sorry?
I'm horrified already, but send it.
It's just the outfit with some changes, don't worry.
Huh. Okay.
They just didn't want their arms exposed.
Fair enough.
Right. So, Leah, why did you agree to this?
Because
Us?
it will get us closer to the goal.
See?
Sorry, what was that?
I see. Understood.
It's not like it's easy, but I made a choice.
We will do what we must.
To an extent.
Their eyes are wide. But yeah, look at that. New full bazaar. Pog.
You forgot to give them ears.
No, I didn't. I just literally cannot. I am unable to select more than one pair of ears.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Hero Forge has said no.
Yep. Realistically, they would have ears, but I am unable to do that. I think you can because you can overlap.
I could give them ears, but the second I do that for Vulpes, Orin is going to want me to do that for Orin, and I don't want him having 12 arms and 4 legs
Can you
and 2 heads
can you
and
not do that
21
for me
eyes.
just once?
We
So,
can
what's the
just
plan?
assume that they're under the hair.
Yeah, probably.
For now, some recon. We've got to find
Nice.
out what the area around us is like.
I sent my familiar out to scout.
Oh,
How far away
James,
can you maintain control of your familiar?
my familiar. Um, my familiar must be within 200. Nope. I don't think there's a limit.
There is a limit
There's
to how far you can see as a.
yeah, 100 feet.
Yeah.
But I can make it go up. See from above and
Yes,
reveal the
but they've only got a view
surrounding area.
distance of about 100 feet.
I see.
because of all the fog.
Well, I'd like to at least map the surrounding area.
Just give you.
Cool. That works.
Okay, how are you mapping out the area?
I will stay outside of the thing. I let my familiar go 100 feet in each direction. Because it's a bat, I don't think the fog would impact its sight. Because
It does.
it's even through echo communication.
Yes.
Well, either way, it would move about 100 feet in each direction.
And
like
the
that,
echo
I
does
would
not
map that.
reach that far.
Yes, I know. Which is why I let it go in straight lines over and over and over again in each direction.
All right. So you would have a good understanding of everything within that hex. This hex should be about a mile or two.
All right.
What's the plan now?
Well, there's a spell I'm going to cast. At some point. I just don't have permanency right now, which is unfortunate.
All right.
Do I know of any way to use permanence? No, probably not.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 hours into you marking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Leah, are you inside the house?
I'm literally just outside, by the way, and I would have asked Leah to be with me.
Then yeah, I would be with them.
Okay, what are both of your passive perceptions?
Uh-oh.
Hello.
It's just 10 plus wisdom?
Yep.
10 plus perception modifier.
Okay. 14.
You fail.
14.
You fail as well. You both don't notice anything.
Cool.
I have a funny feeling all of a sudden.
Wanna roll inside?
No, I'm kidding.
Can we roll inside?
Nope.
Okay. I get my backpack.
You get your what?
My familiar.
All right. Then what do you both do?
Let's head back inside.
All right. When you both head back inside, you hear someone calling out.
Who?
Leah, Vulpes? You hear Vecna's voice
I
coming from
turn.
one of the other rooms.
I look to Leah.
And it sounds like him?
Yep.
Uh, I'll I don't know if there's any reason for me to make any sort of check, so I'm gonna go and
I will follow.
Alright.
So we're
You
here
can
with
see Vecna through a mirror. He is currently holding
Hello.
Sachi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you holding up, Vulpes?
They stare blankly for a moment. Not very well.
I understand.
I don't think so, and for your sake, I hope you never do.
I understand more than you think I do.
Then I am sorry.
I managed to recover both the spellbook and the stone.
Could I have my spellbook back?
I can send it into Barovia, but I do not know where it will arrive. Would you like
I
me to
see.
send it there?
Most likely, better not. I can handle myself for a while.
Very well.
How are we to leave this place?
There is an item inside of the castle that will allow you to leave.
Now we to enter the castle.
There are several methods of entry. You could
Without
enter.
getting destroyed?
You could enter through the roof, through the front door, or through either of the side entries.
What I'm asking is, what's the best way to do this without, you know?
I believe you're both powerful enough to handle yourselves in this situation. If you're
I
asking
see.
for how I think you should go about this, I would recommend entering through the roof, then working your way down.
Very well.
Do you know where in the castle your spellbook is?
It is in the dungeon. Very bottom floor.
Ah, yeah, so we should go to the roof. Who's mad, by the way? Voltas wouldn't have said that.
I don't suppose teleportation of any kind works very well here.
There's only a few individuals who have mastered teleportation within Barovia's lands. There's a hag known as Babla Saga. She
That
frequently
one.
comes here.
I see.
She is probably one of the more reasonable individuals.
What I'm asking is, well, how do we leave once we have your spellbook? Getting in somewhere is understandable. Getting out appears to be hard.
Travel to Lasaga and ask her if she is willing to make a deal with you to get you out of here.
I see.
She'll ask for something in exchange, knowing that she's a hag, and if she knows that you're going to the castle, she'll ask for something from in there.
I see. Very well.
How can we find her?
If I got you to where if the piece of paper took you to where you were meant to go, if you travel west, you should reach a river. Follow that river down on the left-hand side. You should find the Saga's hut. That is if she's here.
And if she is not?
If she is not, then you can risk asking my spellbook for a way out.
Your spellbook is sentient.
It
Oh,
can
of
give
course,
us the
it's
answers that
phylactery.
it seeks.
I see. A phylactery, yes.
What do you mean risk asking?
It has the knowledge that you'll seek in this regard, but it is full of the deepest and most vile information known to this world. It knows more than most people care to imagine as possible.
I see.
Well, first of all, you are within the land of while you're within the land of Barovia, you're unable to be tracked by the orcs.
They flinch a bit. I'm assuming you will solve that for me before I'm out.
We are working on it as we speak.
Very well. Did you tell her?
I have not told she anything. What would you like me to tell she?
Tell she?
Yes, Volpus 4.
No, I mean her. And they point at Leah.
I haven't told Leah anything.
I see. Tell V4. I suppose she. Everything. It's
Very
better
well.
they know. It's the best they know.
That's not a good sound. Oh, that is a good sound. You both get a DM question.
Oh? From who?
Ah, thank you.
Shade.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Shade.
Shade.
Soon he shall acquire the title Patron God.
Yep.
Actually, no, he has the Patron God title.
Nice.
Wow.
He took it from Orin.
Men donations are really cutthroat nowadays.
If you look in the actual stream itself, there's a little bar with Shade's name on it. That represents who the current Patron God is.
Patron God.
Mm.
Thanks, Shade.
Indeed.
Very well.
Is there anything you'd like me to do?
Volpus's voice goes a bit low as they murmur, I want them gone.
At any cost?
They look him straight in the eye and ask, what do you think?
Understood. It will be done.
And I know exactly what happened now.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, you cannot blame V2 for this.
I don't blame V2.
I don't think I want to know.
Leah,
Yes?
Strahd is dangerous. Where possible, avoid conflict with him. That includes his children.
Alright.
He has 4 children. One of them is a savage warrior. a vampire werebeast. If you get into combat with him, run. He will tear you apart. He is more formidable than Strahd himself.
I see.
However, if you catch him on the full moon, that is when you have the highest chance of stopping him. You will not have control over himself.
I see.
Trick him and trap him.
Very well.
All right.
That son is called Furnius. There's Adidas the Noble. While he doesn't have anywhere near the combat capabilities of his siblings, he is smarter than all of them combined. If it comes down to it, take him out as soon as possible. Do not let him find out that you're here, or you will be at a severe disadvantage.
I have summoned the familiar. Is that okay?
Do not let that familiar become dispelled. The familiar,
Why?
all spirits here are controlled by Strahd. While it is under your control, it is yours. But the second you release it, it will return to him, granting him all of the knowledge that you have given it.
I see. I'm assuming blade shift does not work here.
It does not.
Any kind?
Not from my experience.
So no access to ethereal plane.
They shake their head.
See?
As for his daughter, it is possible to turn her against Strahd himself.
How?
She is entitled. She views this entire place as her birthright. If you make her think that she can take it from him with your help, well, it might be possible.
Very well.
And the last?
I do not possess any information on the last.
Well, isn't that just swell?
And we'll just assume and prepare for them being worse than all three combined.
Do keep in mind that all vampires within these lands are Strahd's. Each one will be compelled to follow his orders directly.
I see.
If any of them see us, will he know right away?
He will not. He cannot see through their eyes, unless he is actively trying to, but even then he can only see through one at a time.
Alright. No major disturbances then.
Should we try to take him down? Or to just get the book and get away?
We only need the book. However, if you think you have the opportunity to destroy him once and for all, you'd be doing the innocent people of this land are great servants.
I see.
He looks at you, Volpes. They've been taken here and forced to survive here against their will, used as blood banks for their vampires, consumed
Their eye
each and every
twitches.
day.
Why?
For their own survival, I suppose.
I see. We will do what we can.
I know you, but I will attempt to contact you both in 1 month's time.
Very well.
I will need a mirror to do so. A mirror that I've targeted before. If possible, take this one with you.
How big a mirror is it?
A wall mirror, so about 3 feet by 3 feet.
How incredibly practical.
Alright. How long does enlarge reduce long last again? Up to 1 minute.
I think it's an hour, actually.
I don't think we can afford constantly doing that for a mirror.
Yep. I don't think so either.
Does the mirror have to be whole?
Yes.
What if it was a hand mirror? A
If you
piece of
cannot
this one made into.
If you cannot take this mirror with you, then try to return to it in a month's time. But if you cannot return to it in time, you will miss my call.
Could I. What. If I cut a circle with fabricate and carried it with me, would that work?
I'll need the exact specifications and I might be able to target it.
I will take the upper corner of this mirror and carve it into a perfect circle about the width of, say, my hand. The upper
Okay.
left corner.
So you're doing that there?
Yep.
Okay. You go and
Fabric.
start doing that, and the spell that is using to connect to it fails, ending the connection.
I tell him first, by the way. You know that.
Right.
I told him what I was gonna do, so he could try. Does it succeed? If he
does not
knows
have
what
the
it is, I mean.
He does not have the spell slot to cast a spell again at this point.
I see. So it's gonna probably work in a month.
Potentially.
Okay. That should be enough for me.
It'll be 2d100, whichever one's highest.
Very well. We try and come back here, but if we can't, then at least we have this.
I don't think this mirror will work anymore. It's only the small one.
Good. You want to keep it or should I?
What do you feel more comfortable with?
They shrug. So he didn't tell you. Huh.
I assume he. Well, he probably didn't have time, and also. It's not his tale to tell, perhaps?
I see. Forgive me, I was mistaken.
Not at all. if you feel more comfortable sharing or not sharing, whatever helps you
I
the
do not
most is
think you want
alright
to
with
hear
me.
this.
If it would help you, then I will.
I do not think you want to hear this. They seem very serious about that.
So do I.
Very well. It shall be taken into consideration. Now, how long do you want to stay here before we go?
Well,
Wolpus, what the heck is that?
That what?
That most recent hero forge?
Oh, it's the edgy one that I had saved up.
Got it.
We were talking about outfits?
Yeah, it looks fine when you actually open it up, but the little small
The
resolution
thumbnail
image,
looks terrible, yeah.
yeah.
There's nothing I can do about that. I think it looks pretty okay, right?
Yes, it looks fine once you actually open it up.
Yes.
So,
So,
what's the
do you
plan?
want to set out? Yeah. Do you want to set out soon, or do you want to rest here for a while?
well. The sooner we can get this done, the better. But also, we can't rush into it without knowing what we're dealing with. Our first
agree.
task should be
Recon.
once you're all right to go, which you don't have to be right away. But once you are, our first task should be trying to find the hag, I suppose.
Yes, I think the more I stay put, the more likely I am to break down, so we should probably just go.
Well, as someone with not the same experience in the slightest, and I'm not claiming to know what you've gone through, but as someone with experience bottling up emotions, when it catches you in the middle of something important, it can really throw things off.
I do not think there's an alternative.
We could try and give you a few days.
I would appreciate one more.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Unless you're gonna go back in time, I think that's unlikely.
You know, that's sort of ironic coming from the Time Mage.
Yes, if there's one thing I cannot do, that is that. If I could, a lot of my issues would have been solved already.
Alright, what's the plan, people?
I am going to rest for a day.
Alright. You both rest for a day?
Yes.
Leah?
I'm going to be preparing things. I don't know if we'll be coming back here, so I'm going to make sure to pack up
Alright.
things as best I can.
Leah, are you giving Volpus a ration?
I can cast
Yes.
Good Berry.
Ooh.
I took magic initiative in the barrier, remember?
Yep.
However,
How does good berry
magic
appear
is
here?
limited now.
The good berry is usually a tiny green berry.
Yeah.
It looks like it's soaked in blood when you create it here.
Oh.
Does it still taste any good?
It tastes like human blood.
Yeah. 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 I'd like a ration, please.
Alright. Here you are.
Thanks. That was disgusting.
Almost like it was enough blood to sustain a vampire for one day.
Oh gosh.
So what do
Wait.
they need people for?
Yeah, wait a second.
What classes can cast Goodberry?
Oh.
Druids.
What are druids?
Sorry, what?
What are druids?
Nature mages?
What are vampires?
Cursed creatures?
Basically abominations to nature.
Yep, undead. So vampires cannot cast nature spells?
They can. It's just nature does not like them. Covens
see.
usually don't like them, and they do not like to let them form.
I see. Very well.
Okay, so you rest for a day, gain another short rest.
Mm-hmm. I can now recover some spell points. And then since I did it before and didn't cast that many spell points again, I can do that again. Cool.
Wait, you can recover spell points on a short rest?
As a wizard, I recover a spell slot up to, or a number of spell slots up to, I believe, half my level. And since every spell slot feature is converted into spell slots, then yes. Am I correct, James?
That sounds right.
Yes,
Other than
it's
it's spell points, not spell slots, that it gets
Yes,
converted
precisely.
to.
Yeah, we convert. I believe that should be passive ability, divine font of magic, so blah 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 blah. Arcane recovery. Arcane recovery, yes. Hold on, arcane, yep. Once per day, when you finish short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. You can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half my wizard level, rounded up. And none of them can be 6th level or higher.
Yep.
For example, I could recover 2 6th level spells, spell slots, which would be 24 spell points.
No.
No? Isn't a spell slot
That's how
equal
much
to
they
double the level?
consume. That's how much they
I see.
consume. That's not what they're equivalent to. You would
What?
gain
Oh, yeah, there's a table. There's a table, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The table.
18.
I would. Yep, 18. Still, it's decent. Now, I suppose we follow the river.
Alright.
I will. Oh, yeah, did my wings not regenerate? Huh, shame.
So you travel 4 hours to get to the river.
Yes.
Then you're going to travel down the river.
Uh-huh. Left-hand side.
Yep.
I remember what he told me.
All right. Can I get 2d100?
Yes, you can. One from me, one from Leah?
Sure.
Right, Leah, roll 1. 21 and 31.
All right. A pack of wolves comes at you when you cross the river.
What do they look like? Also, can you keep the last one revealed? Because we've scouted that one. We know what it's like.
So that's where you'll be moving to next. There is 10 wolves in total.
No, I don't believe that's going to be too much trouble, is it?
They're about 40 feet away. What would you like to do?
I look to Leah. Are you capable of fighting?
I would rather avoid that if possible.
But are you capable of it?
Yes.
Very well. James, can we avoid it?
How would you both like to go about avoiding it? Would you like to cast Fly?
No. Also, I'm assuming my wings really didn't regenerate.
Your wings would have.
Then we can just fly up above them, can't we?
Yes.
So, what do you think?
Still in the tree line, if possible. Like, I don't want to fly too high up.
So 10, 15 feet?
Above where they can reach us, though.
15 feet it is.
Okay.
You can see that the wolves are basically circling below you as you move.
I cast minor illusion and make a person.
Okay.
Do
They
they
go to-
fall for
They
it?
try to tear into the person.
Yep, as they do that, we fly ahead.
Okay. They figure out that's an illusion after about 20 seconds, and then they start moving towards you again.
I make another one, behind a tree, cowering.
One breaks off to go attack it.
I make a
Can
hole
we
in front of
tell-
them.
Can we tell if they're following our scent or our visual?
Make me an insight check. Might be your vision. They go around the hole.
Cool. Oh no, I just realized the best spell in the... Wait, do demiplanes work in Barovia?
Is what?
Demiplanes.
You do not know.
I would have a decent idea. I've talked to Vecna and I know more or less about those. I want to know if the best spell in the world works.
Demiplane does work in Barovia, but you cannot
So rope
connect to
trick.
You cannot connect to existing ones. You've got to connect to one that's created from Barovia itself.
Okay, but I could cast rope trick.
Yes.
All is well in the world.
Alright, I would like to speak to the wolves using the Amulet of Nature.
Okay, what's it do?
Grants the user the ability to speak the same language as any beasts within 60 feet, if they count as beasts.
They count as beasts.
Cool. Hello there.
One wolf is telling the other to go out and around. And then they realize that you're speaking to them. What are you doing?
I just said hello.
Come down so we can consume you.
Apologies, but that's not something we're willing to allow.
Disgusting people.
James,
Yes?
I think a good berry at it.
We plan to be out of your territory as soon as possible. We're just
They
passing
move
through.
past the berry.
Did you not take it?
They do not take it.
That's unfortunate. Would be funny.
We hunger.
How many
Feed us
rations
your...
do I have?
I think you have like 7 left.
Okay.
Feed us your flesh and bone.
He didn't say please.
We will not be doing that.
You will need to sleep and we can feast on you then.
Hmm. Alright. We continue along, and I continue talking to it, telling it that I will not let it eat us. But we don't mean them any harm.
Please don't eat us, Mr. Wolf.
Okay. So you travel along for another 4 hours?
Mhm.
Okay.
Cut
Does
to
it grow
Volpas
tired
seeing
of me?
Leah making.
Yeah, I'm just growling at them the whole time, and they're growling back.
See, she was a furry all along.
Haha.
Okay.
Says the one with fox ears.
So you've traveled for 8 hours so far. Would you
Give
like
it
to
a go.
travel for another 4 more? You'll gain you'll gain a level of exhaustion from traveling as much though.
Hmm. We can sit in
What's
a
your
tree
call?
for a bit to rest now.
Okay, so you're gonna
What you
fly
call
over
it?
to a tree and sit on it.
Yeah.
The wolves are going to immediately start trying to climb it.
Hmm. I
What
will
makes it
get
a
off
decent
of
way
the
up?
tree. I will fly off of the tree.
Okay, that wolf
Same.
is going to try and jump from the tree branch to you. It actually reaches you. It's going to make an attack. What's your AC?
Dang it. That hits.
Okay. "14 piercing damage."
Ow.
What should I say, Leah?
15.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else? Oh, you've now moved away and they've fallen from where they were.
What the hell is.
Bulbas,
Yes?
do you happen to have anywhere we can rest out of the way?
I suppose.
Actually, wait, before that. Do wolves? I'm gonna ask you a quick
Vulpa's AC is not 38, by the way, despite what the sheet tells you, James.
Make me a nature check. You are reasonably confident that they wouldn't count as evil.
That's fair. They're just trying to survive. Hmm. All right, well. We have to either. Well, let me try one more time. I really must ask you to leave. If you don't, then we may have no other choice than to fight you.
Yes, come down here and fight us so we can eat you.
Firebolt.
I don't believe you would have as much a chance in this fight as you would like. You would almost certainly die.
Weak little winged humans, come down here so we can feast on you.
I will go ahead and do an eldritch blast in front of the wolf.
It is no comprehension of what you just did. Come here so we can feast on you, human. Come and fight us.
Well, it was a
At some-
blast of energy in front of it that hit the ground.
Yep. It's seen lightning before.
I guess it hasn't felt lightning before. All right. If I do something that scales up with levels, like a cantrip that the damage scales up, can I choose to do it at its lowest level to start with?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to do Mind Sliver. Oops, at its lowest level. As I tell it to leave again. So it needs an intelligence saving throw.
It fails.
You must leave. And it just takes 1d6, so 2 damage. So it just gets a little pain in its head.
Come down here now.
Would I be able
Vulpa's
to
just
make
kind
like
of vaguely
an
watching the show.
an intimidation or persuasion?
It's got no idea that you're the one who just caused its head to hurt.
Oh. If I point at it and do it again for 4.
Hmm? It moves over slightly.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get them to leave without killing all of them.
By the way, I'd like to congratulate you. You just managed to shock Vulpes out of depression for a second. They are so intensely confused by the series of events they're witnessing that they couldn't remember to hate themselves.
Oh.
This is so outside of their scope of understanding. Like, just imagine Vulpes is just flying there and Rail is points. Ow! Continues growling.
Did it make the next saving throw?
It failed. It's got
I don't
minus
think
3.
I don't think it can succeed.
Okay. So I pointed at it very clearly this time and it got hurt in the head. Anything?
It moved over to the side, thinking, well, my head hurt. It's pointing at me. I'm not letting it point at me.
Incredible. Truly a
I
master of intellectual art.
I do another Eldritch Blast right in front of it. Pointing at it again. This will hurt if it hits you. You need to leave now.
Let me roll a wisdom saving throw.
For what? What am I doing?
See if Vulpes runs out of patience.
Yep, they do.
Oh man.
Right. Now, do I soul crush this? Okay, no.
Oh man.
Hey, James?
Yep.
I'm casting, Chromatic Orb.
Alright.
Actually, hold on. No. I'd like to cast something else.
Okay.
Please don't spend all your spells on wolves.
I'm not
It
going
can't
to.
even reach us.
I'm gonna cast a cantrip. That's why I changed my mind.
Okay.
Vulpes casts Wish.
Wish Soul Crush? Yeah, I'm casting Create Bonfire right underneath it.
That wolf catches fire and dies. The others move away from the bonfire.
I do it
Ah,
again.
yeah. Okay. Another wolf catches fire.
Every time they do this, they snap their fingers in a little rhythm, and they just keep doing it.
I do Mind Sliver again at the lowest level to try and drive the other wolves away, hoping that they'll get away before Vulpes kills them.
Fire her head. One runs at the fire and tries to attack it.
Oh my gosh. Do any look kind of like...
One has put it together that you're causing this.
Okay.
So what is
do
it gonna
any
do
look-
about that?
Do
It
any
bows
look
its
like-
head.
Okay.
Yes. A puppy.
Yes! I was gonna ask if any looked like younger or more submissive or anything.
So what are you doing about the one that's bowed its head? The rest igniting.
It is now ours.
Okay.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes.
Vulpes
What's
makes
John
no
gonna do
facial
against
expressions.
our army of pets?
Vulpes makes exactly 0 facial expressions as they turn to Rail slowly and, like, without any emotion in their voice, just say, "That's ours now."
Real kind of like nervously smiles. Well, we'll see. It might hate us, you know.
I would like to go down now that the wolves are dead,
Alright.
aside from the one.
Did any others?
No, they're
Stop.
cooked.
Okay.
Hey, Rail, I have good news.
Yeah.
Food.
I'll admit I was thinking the same thing.
Alright.
Now we just need some salt.
We'll have plenty
Or
of salt from
prestidigitation, I
that
guess.
last wolf.
Yep,
Anyway,
let's store the food and keep going, I guess. What do we do?
well, we've got to go down and see if this wolf is gonna like what it's gonna do, I guess.
Alright, I'll hail the fairy queen, you talk to it.
So we will go down. Or I will go down.
Alright. It keeps its head bowed.
I'm very sorry. We're fighting for our survival as much as you are.
It keeps its head bowed.
Oh, I feel so bad. Does Wolfes go around gathering up the others?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, um. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna kind of stand near the wolf as they do that.
Alright.
Does it do anything?
Keeps its head bowed.
Okay. Can I tell what what its posture is saying at all? Like there's an obvious bit of submission there, but is
Nature
it
check.
okay? What can I tell from this basically? Eh,
You have no idea.
okay.
James, I'd like to roll a nature check.
It's not currently biting my arm, so
Roll nature. Waiting to be told what to do.
How to follow. It has submitted. It is yours now.
This isn't the way that I like to make friends.
Dominatrix
Please
Rail
follow
Pog.
us. What?
Dominatrix Rail Pog.
Hey, no. Please follow us.
Pulls itself up and starts following, staying 10 feet away.
I feel so bad.
Are you
Oh.
going to travel for another 4 hours?
Yes.
Will
You
that
regain the
exhaust
level of
us?
exhaustion.
No.
Oh, then no. I have to.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
Setting up the tent?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
We
Which one
sleep
of
in
you is
turns?
attuned to it?
It takes.
I believe the tent is with Rail, right?
I have it. I'm not attuned to it.
Takes a
Would you
minute to
like
attune
to?
to it.
Are you out of attunement slots?
I don't believe so. How many are taken by like the stuff that Vecna gave me? Like the
One for the
clothes.
clothes, one for the necklace.
Okay, then yeah, I'm full up right now. I could technically deattune something. Unless you
I
have
could
an
attune to it if you'd
open.
like. I have nothing.
Okay, yeah. All yours.
Right, I attune to it. Because I have 3 slots.
So it is immune to the effects of weather, including wind, rain, and snow. Immune to the effects of time, remaining unchanged no matter how long it's used. The interior of the tent is warded against scrying and other forms of divination magic. And the tent is protected by a magic circle against evil, preventing any evil creatures from entering or harming those inside.
Cool.
Convenient.
Volpes, you can't
Indeed.
enter.
I'm not
Oh.
evil anymore, am I?
V2's alignment is evil.
Is it?
Barely lawful evil.
Alright, what's the spell that resets attunement alignment again?
Ceremony.
That. Let's go.
Okay. You've got access to cleric spells.
I am a divine soul sorcerer. Don't level with ceremony.
Is first.
And then yes, I could take it very easily.
Yep, but it's not currently
Let
on
me
your
see.
list.
Yeah, but there's like 15 spells of sorcerer that I just didn't add yet. I didn't ever finish that.
Okay, it will cost you 2,000 XP.
Sure.
Alright.
I'll pay that. I ceremony myself.
Make an insight check.
And right.
I don't think you can cast this on yourself.
Right. I cannot cast it on myself. I touch
You
one
cannot.
willing creature. Right, Rail, can you cast it on me?
I'm sorry, I don't have that ability.
I make the spell into a bead.
Yep, she
James.
can use that to cast.
Yep, I give you
Okay.
the bead. You can now cast.
Alright. I will do so.
Actually, I just need to check something with the Chronomancy Wizard.
It is I believe this is the Arcane Abeyance spell. When I'm using when I cast any spell of spell slot of fourth level or lower, I can condense the spell's level into a mode. It is frozen in the time of casting at within a gray bead for 1 hour. It is a tiny object with an AC of 15. Pyromancy is such a
Yep.
good subclass.
All right. So, use the feed. Okay.
Yes.
Leah, make me a insight check.
Okay.
To beat a DC 20.
Yep, it's going to beat your saving throw. Make me a wisdom saving
Right.
throw.
I choose to fail.
You cannot.
Right.
Oh,
Can I give myself a disadvantage?
Yes, you can, because you're evil alive.
I will give myself disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh my
Plus an
goodness.
inspiration, and your alignment is restored as you gain a slightly red potion.
Slightly red potion.
Yep.
What is that?
The alignment potion.
Did it just drain my alignment and put it into a potion?
Yes.
Kind of cool.
This is not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time you've seen this for this.
It's still cool. I've seen alignment potions before, but I never knew how they were done.
Okay, fair.
Hey, look, Rail.
Yeah.
Evil juice. Do you
Yeah,
have no
it is.
emotions as they say this? I wonder if I can use this sauce.
Um,
Oh, you go inside the tent and rest?
Yes.
Alright.
I will give the wolf some food.
Alright.
Do we sleep in turns, or do we just...
we should probably sleep in turns. Strange
Okay.
land, wild animals.
You go for it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Then
I
I
take the first
will.
watch.
All right. I'll sleep. And I'm gonna.
First watch goes by uneventfully, the second watch also goes by uneventfully.
Well, I heal 7 hit points, and I'm subtracting Lapis's Song of Rest because I don't know why that's still going.
It's just a reminder.
Yeah, it's real nice. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. I manually have to hurt myself because it automatically adds it, which is fitting. That's psychic damage. Actually, it's emotional. It's
Emotional
emotional
damage.
damage.
1d6. Right. I will sleep after, I guess.
Alright.
And I have no dreams, right? Because the Queen of Dreams is fucking dead.
Correct.
Thanks, Nathan. Nathan, if you're watching this, I love you.
Okay. So you wake up. Would you like
Yes.
to continue traveling?
Yes. Is the wolf still there?
Yep.
Cool,
It's
let's
hungry.
go. What does it want to eat?
Food?
Yeah, but what kind of food?
Yummy time.
I
Well,
look to Rail.
we will
Does he
eat.
want to eat a person?
If you'll let it.
Rail should let Edeb eat a person.
No. We're not going to
I can-
feed it its brethren, but
No, I mean a
we
person.
must feed it, so... No, we're not feeding it a person.
What if they're already dead?
We still don't want to encourage its taste for human flesh.
We don't? Okay.
No. I will give it a ration, and Volpez and I will eat, warmed up wolf meat.
Does it want wolf meat?
We're not feeding it wolf meat, no! I'm feeding it a ration, and we're eating wolf meat.
So
Okay.
hold up. You're feeding it a ration, and then it's going to watch you eat wolf meat.
I'm going to kind of try to hide that.
How?
It doesn't know where we got the meat from. I'm just eating meat.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Listen, we have to do what we have to do. We're low on food.
Hey,
got a bunch
don't you
of food.
justify it to me.
I didn't
You're the one who
make
has to
him
live with
eat his...
yourself.
I didn't make him eat his...
Okay, so would you like to start traveling again?
Yes.
Alright. So, 4 hours later, roll me 1d8.
Yay!
Let's hope Lasaga's home.
Sorry, what?
Let's hope Lasaga's home. Oh, fuck. Okay.
What?
She's actually home.
Wow.
Oh, you see a
Wait, didn't eat
familiar...
it.
So as you go over a hill, you see what appears to be ruins. A torn up village. And to the side, you see a very familiar hut.
Oh.
I will let
Well.
Rail deal with
Is this the first time I've seen Lasaga since we went through the gates?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I have a message for her.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm going to try and look around and see, just to make sure that no one's like around, that nothing's off. I just want to kind of scope out the area a little bit before we get any closer.
That's a bad Nathan, a very bad Nathan.
What?
Bad Nathan.
Uh, I'm missing something.
He knows what he did.
Was something posted in a channel? I'm confused.
So you're making your way over to the hut?
No, I'm doing a perception check on the area.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Wow.
No.
And you're proficient.
No.
Okay. So the village appears to be full of torn up, long dead frog people.
Oh.
Shadrach, no!
Oh no. No, they were anyway. That seems unfortunate. Do I see anything else of note?
There is a small shrine. You'd need to get closer to examine it, though.
Does it look important?
More or less.
Where is it in relation to the hut?
About half a mile away.
Okay. Closer to us or further from us? Like,
About equal distance.
okay, so it's kind of like a triangle from my position to which one I go to?
Yep.
Okay. There's a shrine over there. It looks...
Do you want to
don't
go
know.
there?
It might be worth checking out, but I'm not sure if we would want to go there first or after. What do you think?
I don't know much about the saga.
I haven't really seen a shrine in relation to her, so I don't think it's to do with the same thing. As far as my guess is, anyway.
I think
But
the
I guess
safest
the
outcome would
saga
be to
could...
go to her.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
she could leave at any moment.
Yes.
So
So
we'll
you're
head
going over to her hut?
towards the hut, yes. I'm keeping an eye out to make sure I don't, like, step on anything important or...
I'm just
You
gonna
know.
stay 5 feet off the ground.
That's a good idea. I have wings too.
So you notice very soon after you start traveling there that the ground's actually covered in a swamp.
Okay.
Oh. Very happy I did that now.
Yeah. I'll ask the wolf to stay back at the edge of it.
Be right back.
Okay. Well, this is interesting.
Well, it's sure something.
It certainly is.
So how you doing?
Um,
I think I just killed Lapis. I think that's... Oh, God.
we're all in complicated places right now.
No, just... I don't know this for sure, but there's a non-zero chance that's why he went after Lapis. Because I asked him to get me away to kill the orcs.
Anyway, Leah's confused and concerned, but she's doing okay.
Yeah, I think you know how Volpaz is doing?
Yeah, that's why I didn't ask. I was considering that. I was like, no, I think I have an idea.
Well, they could be worse.
That's fair enough. I can't believe you took all her skill.
Sorry?
I mean, it's like valid, but yikes.
Did you know what
I
happened?
I have ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precisely.
Yeah. That's
They
why I
wanted it
had to
off.
let them finish. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
They wanted
With
it off.
magical
They got
earring,
it off.
with magical healing, like why why not if that provides relief? So I just had to let
Precisely.
them finish.
Thank you.
Yikes.
I am very appreciative of your not stopping my self-mutilation.
I'm
Hi, Beck.
Welcome back.
all right. So you're approaching the hut.
Yes, we are flying towards it.
Insight checks.
Okay.
I am very bad at those.
I am not. I waited until after I saw the results so I didn't jinx myself.
Go, roll pad. No, do not go. Volpus did not, in fact, go.
Okay, well, something doesn't feel quite right. It's like there's evil in the air.
Vulpes, wait.
Okay.
Like it started feeling worse as we came closer?
Yep.
Something's off.
Should we leave?
We should probably back up.
Rebecca?
All right.
I would like to head kind of around to a different side and get the same distance away to see if that seems to be where it's emanating from. Like if I start to feel the same uneasiness as I get the approximate distance.
It's difficult to tell.
Am I just feeling, did it ease up as we backed off, or is it still staying around the same
It
level?
eased up slightly.
Okay. And going around the other side of the hut and approaching from that way doesn't seem to...
No. There is the same evil. It's just not really any more or less intense. It's just noticeable once you notice it.
Okay. But it's like this, it's coming from the hut? It seems to be as we get closer to it?
You could make that assumption.
Okay. Do we see like a door anywhere?
There's a door to the hut.
Okay. I'm going to go around to face that direction. And I am going to kind of glance back at Vulpes a bit nervously and then turn back to the hut.
Volpus looks at you.
Volasaga? Are you home?
The door opens. And you see her. She just doesn't look quite the same.
Alright.
Ian. Lopez.
Oh, you remember me.
I do
Hello.
not forget a face. Come in, come
Volpus
in.
smiled.
I'm working on a stew.
Alright. Did we get any ill intentions from this?
Make me an insight.
Okay.
Something's not quite right.
Alright. I'm... Are you alright?
It is this place, dear. It's bad for the bones.
Is she making babies too?
I'm concerned that she's making, Rail and Vulpes stew. I'm not sure, but I don't like the uneasiness.
Come in or stay out there. Up to you. She goes inside.
We wanted to make you. They look to Rail to see if they should speak.
She kind of makes a "if you would like to" gesture, but there's uneasiness in her face as well.
We are heading to the castle, and we wanted to make a deal with you.
Lasaga's gone inside.
Oh. Should we go in?
I'm gonna go back over to where Vulpes is. I'm not sure. There's something off.
Hey.
I mean, it's
You know
hard
her
to
best.
tell. It's hard to tell what her goals are at the best of times.
You know her better than I do.
There's something off. I'm not sure what, though.
I wouldn't know. I don't know her very.
I'm gonna check on that shrine real quick. Just to see something.
I will follow.
What's your passive perceptions?
14.
I'm actively looking for
I'm just talking
and
about
feeling
something else.
for... Okay.
14,
14
you'd
is
be able to smell the boiling of meat and soap as you're leaving.
Of meat and what?
It smells like someone's cooking meat
And?
in a stew.
And boiling. Yeah, Is it. Does it smell like human meat? Is there a difference between the smells?
Kind of smells like wolf meat.
Seriously, I'm gonna look for the wolf.
It's gone.
I didn't... Ugh. Um, that...
That is unfortunate. By the way, Rail, Vulpes is gonna be following you for a while. They
Well,
would not follow Rail, but they would follow Leah. And that's what they're gonna do for.
I guess that May have been a mercy in the end. We don't know what we're headed towards.
Yes.
Ooh, spooky.
That is
The hut,
indeed very
the ruins
spooky.
of Rez, and the ruins of the Bullywog village. So you make your way over to the shrine.
Yes.
Yeah, keeping my senses attuned for kind of a similar or the same form of evil at all.
Inside of the shrine itself, you can see a whole bunch of tiny little frog eggs.
Let's not touch those. Let's not get too close to those.
There's a small, almost 3-page tome next to the shrine. It
And
appears to be
we
written on bark, and the bark is aged quite a bit.
Can we read
is
it?
there like a symbol on the front?
You'd need to
or
open the tome to. No, it just
No,
looks
let's
like
not do that.
bark.
Okay.
Let's not
Can we
touch that.
kind of is there anything else around here that tells us what the purpose of this is, or
Not really.
Hey,
are
Raven,
the
let's
eggs
not touch that.
opaque or transparent?
Slightly transparent.
Can we see any movement or heartbeats at all?
Yes.
Hmm. I agree. We should leave this.
Right, we'll leave.
Alright, where are you going?
Let's go back to the hut.
Sorry, Tadpole, someone else will be the I don't know, curse to wash over you or whatever is going on there. Should Are you okay with going to the hut?
I do not know her very well. It is up to you.
Vecna did suggest her, so.
Sure.
On we go. I am keeping my senses fully engaged for any changes in anything.
Alright. Make your way over to the hut. The door's still open.
Okay.
When you go inside,
Go
she's
in.
serving up her skull bowl worth of food. Looks like she took a giant skull, turned it upside down, chopped it open, and is using that as a bowl.
That is kind of cool.
She's got a couple of them. Ah, hungry. She looks at you
Is
and
that
holds
wolf
up a
meat?
bowl. Yes.
Sure. I'll look
Noticed
around.
one when you guys arrived. He was following you. You're welcome.
Yes. So,
Leah
do you want to
kind
eat, Rail?
of nods
Lee, what do you
awkwardly.
think? Okay.
Would you like some food?
Would we? Are we hungry?
Sure.
Well, you ate yesterday and this morning, so you could be a little hungry. Not too hungry, though. Food's always
I will
good,
ask
though.
I will ask for a small serving.
Okay, she goes over, grabs a plate, serves some up, and then brings it over to you.
Thanks.
She hands you a spoon. The spoon appears to be made from the forearm of a giant, and then the bone's been broken and carved out.
That is very cool.
And what of you, Rose? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Rail.
A little for me as well, if that's all right.
She goes over and serves some up again, bringing you over a bone plate and a bone spoon. She then starts eating hers. What brings you both to Barovia?
Babali Saga?
Yes.
I believe she goes by Leah now.
Oh. Strange, but okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are here on a quest.
Oh, are you?
Yes. To recover an item.
What item would that be?
It is within the castle.
What's castle?
The castle.
Okay, so you're here to rob Strahd?
Is that what we're doing?
Unfortunately.
Wait, are we robbing someone?
Recovering an item, which, depending on
yes,
how you look of it, it could be considered either
covering something that
returning
was
or robbing, I suppose.
What is returning but robbing a robber?
I suppose.
Vulpes is kind of staring into this too.
There's a wolf eye in there.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
There's a wolf eye in there.
Mm-hmm.
Eat up.
They kind of seem distracted, as if they stopped thinking about the conversation, and just started having a flashback. So they just stare into it for
They
a while.
bonk you on the head with their staff.
Ah.
It's going to get cold.
I'm sorry. James, has Leah eaten it yet?
Yeah, have you eaten any?
Yeah.
Yes.
If Leah has, then so will I.
Okay. So, what are you trying to steal from Strahd?
The spellbook of Vecna.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Book of Vile Secrets, I believe it's called. Is that what, James? Would I know that?
Oh, the Book of Vile Darkness.
Yes, that.
Have you thought about trying to make a trade with Strahd?
I have. I just don't know what I could offer him.
Your services, my dear.
My services?
Yes.
You see Vulpes gain a slightly desperate look in their eyes as they say describe services.
Your talent. Your presence.
Hey, Leah? Help? Vulpes just stares back at her. Perhaps.
I think you might be confused, Chad.
Am I?
Yes. Strab demanded nothing physical of me when I made my deal with him. Merely my presence here 1/3 of my time.
Why?
I offer a way in and out for those who do certain tasks for him. I bring people in with me, and I take them out with me.
Like what?
Like what you say.
Yes.
Well, there are those who collect, in a sense.
Populate Barovia.
Those most vile, and those of certain stature. Plus its children, of course. Yes, yes.
Probably Saga?
Yes.
You feel slightly different than when we last met. Why is that?
Right now, the powers of Barovia flow through me.
Powers of Barovia?
The land itself.
See?
I use this power to bewitch the food that you have just consumed.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Apologies, my dears. But
It's okay.
while you're here, and while I'm here, my loyalties lie with Strahd.
That's okay. Do you think we could trade with him then?
I'm sure you could offer him something.
Feels better. I didn't really want to be here anyway.
What would he have us do?
Oh, anything from collecting a few children to something more despicable.
Collecting children already seems fairly despicable to me.
Oh, just wait until he's having you skin the flesh. I look at you, Volpas. I said too much.
Volpus has frozen. Their eyes are wide and their hands are trembling.
Come say.
Concept. If I take the 20, would that be a success?
You don't know.
No, I'm gonna take the 20, why not?
You succeed. Rail.
Huh.
Or Leah, I should say.
Unsave?
Yep. You succeed as well.
Alright. With this interaction that's just happened, I'm going to stand up and move over to Volpez. Not in a
Volpez is
threatening way, but in a
kind of
supportive
frozen.
way.
Can I roll a 1d4?
Sure.
Okay, they're gonna spend a minute frozen.
Alright. I see. Even you've passed out. Most unfortunate.
Vulpes is unresponsive.
Does he already know we're here?
Not yet. He stands up, grabs her staff.
Before you inform him, is there anything different that we could offer you?
Oh. Tell me, what won't you try to buy me off with?
Depends what you're looking for. I have a certain moral code that I don't break. It sounds like Strahd's requests will most certainly break them. I'm wondering if you have anything else. If you would like anything else that I could do.
Oh. If you destroy Strahd and leave his powers to me. Yes, this would please me quite well.
I see. Admittedly, that would be quite a feat for us, but it was already a possibility.
Tell me, Leah, would you go to such lengths?
Well, his end would mean hope for a lot of people. If it's possible for me to do,
See? Then I shall go grab something. Wait right here.
alright?
Hey, James.
Yep.
What do you want to give me and Rail the Roll Girls' Night Out in Barovia?
Yeah, okay.
So did she
We can
like
paint her.
vanish or did she walk away?
She walked over, opened up a long corridor, which is much bigger than this hut is actually. Like, this
Not
hut's supposed to be
easy.
like 15 feet by 15 feet. She
Uh-huh.
just opened up a 80-foot corridor.
Yeah, that tracks. All right. Um, when she leaves, I'm going to try and bring Volpes back. I guess talk to them a little bit, see if they'll respond at all.
They will respond at the end of the 1 minute, or if someone snaps them away.
Well, I don't want to touch you. That's obviously a sensitive subject right now.
Quite.
You sounded more disgusted at the idea of touching Volpes.
That's not what I meant. It was meant to sound like concerned.
I get it. I'm gonna touch you.
Well, I don't want to touch you because that would be foolish on my part. It's more like the tone that I was going for.
Have any idea how much fur foxes shed? I'm gonna have to wash these clothes for 5 hours.
Ah, yes, I definitely don't have a spell for that.
One day I'm gonna find out something that Prestidigitation just doesn't solve. And that day will not be today.
Hmm.
Damn, this spell is good.
It's just so casually practical. I love it.
Prestidigitation is the one spell we should all pick if we could pick Magic Condition in real life.
Yep.
Can you imagine how just casually useful that would be? Touch a room, the dirt is gone.
Well, it does take some time, but yeah. I had a DM who gave me an item that gave me prestidigitation even though I was a druid, because they knew how much I liked it.
Nice.
That was fun. Druidcraft is like the druid equivalent of it, though. It just lets you do
Yeah, but
like
it's not so
little,
good.
yeah, not as useful, but still lets you grow little flowers on people and stuff, which is fun.
It's cute. But Prestidigitation is just insanely good.
Indeed.
Hey
I
Volpes, do
would
you have
like
a 10th level spell slot?
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, kinda. Kinda. I have spell points. But I am capable of casting that.
Do you have the epic feat that gives you the 10th level spell slot?
Yes. But it's
Cool.
the one I kinda have to pick because I've already used it. And I have so yeah, the first epic feat I took. Actually was the only epic feat I took.
Baba Lysaga comes back out with a scroll.
Okay.
She hands it to you, Volpes.
Take it. What is it?
Just sent you the spell. The spell is called Word is Bond. It's a 10th level evocation spell.
Oh.
I see. Would you want me to cast this?
Yes.
Alright. Do I need to burn the spell slot to cast a scroll?
She needs you to prepare the spell. It cannot be cast as a scroll.
I see. Does she have a book I can use, or a page at least?
She handed you the page.
Right, I prepare the spell.
Okay.
Right. I am the one who will be setting the agreement. So what is the agreement? Am I setting it with Rail or with Baba Saga?
You both will destroy Strahd before leaving Barovia, and when you do destroy him, you'll see to it that his powers are transferred to me.
How do we do that?
Warn me before you go to destroy him, and I'll make my way to the Amber Temple.
And you will let us leave safely.
Once you have destroyed him, I will open up a gateway so that you can leave.
And you will not stop us from leaving, nor do anything to
I will
do
not
us to
stop
keep
you
us from
from
doing it.
leaving as long as you've destroyed Strahd before you attempt to.
Will
You know,
the
those
Amber
DM questions
Temple...
Shade gave us are sounding really good now.
Will the Amber Temple automatically give you his power once he's destroyed?
Getting the power from the Amber Temple will be my duty. Your job is to see to it that he is destroyed.
So what you're saying is, do you want to run cause of Strahd or not?
Sorry, what was that?
So what you're saying is, do you want to run cause of Strahd or not? Because as far as I can tell, our options here are take on Babale Saga or run cause of Strahd.
Well, you're not wrong. Those are your current options.
What do you think, Volpes? Are we gonna kill Strahd?
Throw a DM question at it.
What DM question?
We just got one. Rel, did
No,
you
I
use
know.
it immediately?
No, but like, what are we asking? I don't know.
Do we have any conceivable chance of ever actually doing this, or are we just gonna die miserably?
Well,
I'm just kidding. A DM question. Are we gonna get actual players so we can run Strahd as a group? That would be fun.
would you rather get snapped by the hag here or have a chance to defeat Strahd later with planning and preparation?
I think that's a decent question, actually. We'll have a better chance of defeating the hag here or defeating Strahd later with preparation and stuff.
Okay, put it in writing. Don't forget to bold them. I like it when the DM questions are bolded. It makes it seem important.
I would like to thank Shade, as usual. What is playing?
Ah, the music I picked for Shadows.
Don't make me sad and know you fuckhole. Rail, will you write it down, or should I?
I don't really know what you want to ask, so we can use my question, but if you want to give like
Okay.
a base, I'm not sure what
Guess
you're
we're
trying to
using
figure out.
Rail's question, James, and here's the thing. What about... Yeah, I'm gonna put it in Leah's. Good. What do you think about that, Rail?
I will answer the question once there's a bold version.
I
And
know.
Rail sent it.
Or maybe this one, Rail. You're playing Shadow's Death again? Why?
Pain and suffering.
Do you have a preference between the two?
I'm just giving you options. I'm good at giving options.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. My brain is running a mile a minute, but it's on a treadmill, so I'm not getting anywhere.
Incredible.
Uh,
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast.
I'm trying so hard to actually comprehend these, but I'm just reading letters. I'm not getting anything.
Are you alright?
You sure you're not a barbarian?
Leah casts Fist.
I don't know. Pacifist barbarian? Maybe? I don't know. You've given me two very good options to ask. But,
I know.
Leah then uses the question to ask something completely different.
well,
Leah, okay, how do I maximize our chances of death right now?
hmm.
Don't forget to bold it.
I'm gonna ask for confirmation from Volpez first. I'll bold it after. In a separate unedited message so that I can't go back and change it. Alright. I'm so bad at this stuff. Okay. No, I'm just gonna. Which one do you think is better to ask? I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I
know. They're
really.
both useful in different ways.
Yeah. I feel like the first one is already automatically a yes because time and preparation are very vague. Like, yeah, if we spent the next 300 years preparing, I'm sure we could easily kill him, but.
Oh, I'm glad someone caught that.
Yeah, I guess that's the second one. We spend billions of years here training in a training montage.
I'm just trying to think of, like, every loophole, and I don't have the brain capacity to do more than half of one at a time.
Have you tried downloading more RAM?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, first you get people's brains. You cut them up.
That's too many steps already.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
I know why you're a draconic sorcerer.
What?
Because,
What?
like, hey, you can't count.
1, 2, 1.
And that's how we kill another race.
How many vampires did I need to get again? Okay, I'm stalling.
How many straws?
I never got to use the supersonic theme.
Of course you are. You really think Shadow's gonna die? Nah, someone's gonna save his ass. If not me, then it's gonna be something else or someone else.
I feel like that one also, because of the and there, counts as multiple questions.
No, it's a condition. What's the step-by-step process of killing Strahd right now?
TikTok people.
Ah, no. It's up to Rail. You go, Rail. Bold that question, whatever it is.
Ah,
Feel the pressure.
yeah, I feel it. It's not good for my heart.
We can just get you a new one.
Can we get a new brain while we're at it?
As you come on, my lady.
What do you think of that last one?
Pretty good.
Are you just saying that so that I get it over with?
All it should do is immediate response is offer that minimizes the risk of theft and does not violate Leah's moral compass. Yep. At some point, I think we should learn that the best DM questions are the simple ones. Because I feel like the best thing to ask you really would be, James, how the fuck do I get out of here?
That's what I would have gone with. What should we do as an immediate response to this offer that minimizes our risk of death and does not violate Leah's moral compass?
Yeah, bold letters. Woo!
I mean, I guess the worst that can happen is we get an unhelpful answer and we ignore it and choose something else anyway.
I've
Hey,
yet to
man,
have
I'm
a
just...
player actually follow through with what I've suggested to them.
That's not true. I did, and it got shadow killed. The dungeon.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, that's about what I expected.
If you say that violates Leah's moral compass, I'd like to remind you that the hag eats children.
Not me just backspacing right now.
Why does she eat children, by the way?
You do not know.
Did you find them tasty? Is that it?
Could be. Want to
Huh.
use a DM question?
No. No, I'm saving up mine. Because I know what I'm gonna use them for.
So, what do you two decide?
Oh no, look at that, we're running out of time.
Yeah. If you choose to fight, there will be a break of time.
As in, we stop playing today and do it again another day?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, why is she acting so weird? Kinda bothers me.
Does Leah know that she eats children, though?
Actually, no.
This Voltas?
No.
Hmm.
Damn it.
DM question, does she eat children? Kidding.